Hey folks, I want to highlight a trip I recently took to the Cheese Country Trail. I had done this trip before on a Honda ATV, but I really wanted to do it again on my F650GS Dakar edition. So you can see here is the route that the trail includes. You can start in either Monroe or Mineral Point or anywhere in between really that you can find an access point and travel the 47 miles one way for this trail. You can also see the Pecatonica State Trail, which is a stub that sticks out from the side of it. That's a 10-mile one-way trip, which we'll do later as well. So my brother-in-law and I set out to Mineral Point, which is closer to where we are at the time to start the trail. There was no place to buy a trail permit, unfortunately, in Mineral Point that I could see. So we rode the trail for the first portion without any permits and then stopped in Darlington at Annie's Bar to buy a trail permit there and also get a drink because why not? After buying the permit and having a quick drink, we stopped at Casey's gas station, which is just down the road from Annie's, and filled up our tanks before continuing on to Gratiot, Wisconsin. Apologies for the lack of video on this trip. I was filming all day and somehow deleted the video footage, but at least I have some pictures left over. In Gratiot, we pulled off the trail and parked in front of the saloon, and then we walked across the street to the Pecatonica Beer Company, where they have a kind of creekside back deck that you can drink beer on and have a snack if you want. We then continued on to the end of the trail, which ends in Monroe. We were able to drive on the designated UTV ATV trails through Monroe to the downtown town square, which I highly recommend going to. There's tons of shops and restaurants and even a distillery, brewery, and winery there. We ate at Baumgartner's, which is a cheese shop and deli. They have excellent soups, especially their chili is amazing. But you'll find something to eat there for sure. And if not there, there's tons of other places in the town square as well. The ride back was pretty uneventful. We did take the side trail down the Pecatonica State Trail. Note that you do need a different permit for the Pecatonica State Trail. That's a Wisconsin DNR permit, not the Cheese Country permit. At the end of the Pecatonica Trail, you get to Belmont. Once you get to Belmont, which marks the end of the trail, you can continue on a little further and go under the overpass for the highway. There's a dead end at the end, but there's not much to see there. Right before you get into Belmont, though, it would be nice to stop at the shack. There's a unstaffed snack shop and homemade treat snack shop you can go to that's just based on the honor system, and you put money in a slot and take whatever treats you want to. So that's there as well if you want it. But after the Pecatonica Trail, we made it back to Mineral Point uneventfully, and we're thankful to have such a perfect day. The conditions were great because it had rained the night before, so it wasn't too dusty. This trail can get dusty and it can get pretty busy, so I would go on a day that's a little cloudy, maybe even slightly drizzly, or just finished raining to prevent some dust and prevent a whole bunch of people being on the trail with you. Hope that helps. Enjoy your visit to the Cheese Country Trail or wherever else you're riding, and thanks for listening.